WIAT 42 News anchor Sherry Jackson is in St. Louis, Missouri tonight, and Sherry is standing in front of the church where the funeral service was held this morning for teenager Michael Brown. Sherry.
And Trent, even tonight as cars have been driving by down Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, people are shouting out Mike Brown. A guy just drove by saying that earlier today when the procession left, they traveled to Normandy High School. That's where Michael Brown graduated. And it's also where I graduated from high school. We left Normandy, went to Ferguson, the community where Michael Brown was shot and killed by Officer Darren Wilson. I talked to people there, including my own family, about the tension in Ferguson and what it's like for them living under this national spotlight. A drive through Ferguson, like any other city, will show you its many characteristics, from the place where Michael Brown was shot in Canfield to the quaint old Ferguson. It's not all of what's been seen in the national news. Drive deeper into the neighborhoods and you'll see more of its character.
We've been here all of our lives.
That's my Uncle Frank. In his neighborhood, you see these signs, "I love Ferguson," placed in yards and practically blanketed across parts of the city. I gathered with my family outside of my uncle's home to get their insight on the reflection they see of Ferguson in the news.
But that type of stuff has been going on around here for too many years. And they're doing great when they bring in the civil rights people in here and wanting to find out why is it that you have a city of 69% black and you only have 3 or 4 black policemen.
That's part of what these demonstrators are protesting. They've chosen not to join the larger crowds near the Canfield apartments, where emotions turned to riots on the street in the aftermath of Michael Brown's death. There are no "We Love Ferguson" signs here. This is not where the protests were happening, but why are you in this location?
Because this is what the problem is. I understand the significance of being in West Florissant because of Canfield Apartments. But I feel like if this is what the problem is, this is what the people need to be at.
Army veteran Walter Rice hopes people outside of Ferguson see his sign and symbol.
I've been here, and I've been with this American flag because this is a symbol of America. And it teaches us that we should love each other. We're all human beings.
And Trent, earlier today out here, we spoke with people from New York. They've come from all over to see what's happening here in St. Louis. Some people think it is the start of a movement. While that has yet to be determined, what we do know is that people are standing by on pins and needles, waiting to see what will happen with that grand jury, and that decision is expected to come back sometime in October. In St. Louis, Sherry Jackson, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.